Alright guys, now I shot a video the other day, me and my girlfriend, and it turned out okay, but it was so damn hot that I was sweating bullets, and it was kind of irritating. So this right here, I don't know if y'all can see it, I hope so. It's Rust-Oleum Rust Reformer. I get it, it's like $6 a can at Walmart, and 10.25 ounces in a can. So, you know, it's pretty expensive stuff, and I'm gonna tell you what, it works really good. Now, this right here, unfortunately, is what I had to go with. And you can see it's Color Place. It's Walmart brand, basically. Spray paint, it's 10 ounces. 97 cents a can. I think I went through 12, maybe 14 cans total, and quite possibly going to go through some more. This stuff doesn't hold up the best, but it beats having a rusty Kart. I'd rather have some crappy paint on there and it be protected than having no paint at all and it decide to turn back into a rust bucket. Now, this right here will save your fingertips. It's manufactured by Rust-Oleum. You probably can't see the name on it, but take my word for it. It's got Rust-Oleum on it. And basically all you do is just, I can get it to go on there. There we go. Hook it to the can, and you know, adjust your spray angle. And when you're done, you just pop it off and chuck the can when it's empty. So I use that quite a bit, even though it is kind of top heavy when the can's empty. It's a good indicator. But the other surprise I got for you, and this is one that I know y'all been waiting on, and I've been waiting on. Here it is. 420, mounted up. Runs. I'll crank it here in a few minutes. Now, in order for me to use, and I know this is not the correct one, but it's the Tab 2 30 series torque converter. I'm using a 420 chain and the jack shaft. Now, the jack shaft is original to this Kart. You know, they didn't have the sprocket on, you know, the left-hand side. They put it on the right-hand side. That way they could have room for the brake rotor, so they can try and keep it in line. Now, in order for me to mount this, I had to relocate the starter solenoid, and the reason being, when it was sitting here, it was hitting the back side of this jack shaft. So it was a no-go. So it was simple for me to just relocate. All it needs is a good place to ground, and there you go. She'll work. Now, this wire here and this wire here, these are your, or well, in my case, these are my shut-off wires, my kill wires. This is from the oil shut-off sensor, and this is from the coil to ground it out when you want to kill the engine. This wire here goes to my charging coil that is behind the flywheel. Now, I'm going to crank this up, and it's going to be a little rough because I don't have the battery out here yet, so just bear with me. she wants to go. And the funny part is I want her to go too, because I want to be on it when it's going. Now, Nevis, what you were talking about on your floater wheel, trying to get a brake caliper, brake rotor, and a sprocket on it, you're going to have to, unless you can find a different way, take your floater wheel and drill holes, directly through it here. Now this is not, this is a drive wheel, this ain't the floater wheel, but this will give you an idea. Drill your hole through it here. Put your unit on here, what you're going to have on. Temporarily bolt up your sprocket and do your placement, drill your holes, and on the opposite side, put your brake rotor, or whichever side you want to have it on. But hopefully that should work out for you. Now you can weld the studs directly to the floater wheel, or keep it from wobbling out, or you can just run a long bolt all the way through and put lock washers on it. Whichever you prefer to do, should work out fine. Miss Murray should be ready to go. Now I still, of course, have to put the seat on, run the wiring, and figure out where I'm going to put my battery. But, oh, and the roll cage too. But I probably got another couple of days work on it, and she should be ready to sit on, crank it up, and tear off through the woods. So let me know what y'all think. That's all. Thanks for the shout out on your page. I got you featured on mine as well. Nevis, I got you on my page as well. And T-Man, I've got you on there as well. Thank y'all for the shout outs, and I'm shouting y'all out again. T-Man Mutter. Y'all go visit his YouTube channel. He's got some pretty interesting lawnmowers that he does mudding with. So y'all be safe, have fun, and I shall see y'all again.